Hi guys, my name is Brascus, and welcome to Let's Play Dream. I don't know anything about this. I picked it up on the Steam Winter Sale, thought it looked like something that we should give a shot. It's defined as a first-person atmospheric exploration game, but that's all I know about it. Yeah, that's fine, I don't care. But it seemed like kind of a nice little peaceful zen sort of thing, and since I'm still trying not to cough up my own lungs...
Hi, Ed.
Excuse me.
Howard? Jesus, it's 2 a.m. What the hell are you doing here?
Mind if I come in first?
Yeah, of course. Sorry. Coming. Let me grab you a towel and a cup of tea? Would you prefer coffee at this time of night?
Coffee, if you don't mind. Thanks.
Here you go. Dry off with that. Tell me, what's going on?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Okay. You're falling into space full of cubes? Because that'd be my first guess. Yeah, I don't know anything about this. Anything at all. I think the description noted that it was following some guy who has a very boring normal life, but very vivid, lucid dreams. Hence the title of the game.
That same dream.
Camo shorts.
I really should turn the TV off and go to bed.
Okay, let's go turn the TV off and go to bed then. Okay, that's a little wonky. Guess it works okay.
That's another show you never finished, Howard.
Okay. Oh, God, this is weird. The rotation on this is not what I would expect it to be. What the... How do I turn it up right? Okay, screw it. I don't care. Doesn't matter. It's a cooking for one thing. Chinese food... beer can, maybe? I don't... Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Wow, okay, yeah. Let's see. To whom this may concern, Last Will and Testament. This is the Last Will and Testament of me, Edward Phillips, of 665 Draycott Lane, Sunny Riverbed, 70592. Appoint Howard Lovecraft Phillips, nephew, as the executor of my estate. I revoke all former wills, codicils, or other testamentary dispositions by me at any time, and declare this to be and contain my last will and testament. Ugh. But if said executor should refuse to act, predecease me, or die within a period of 7 days following my death, then I appoint Charles Phillips immediately following my death. Distribute my assets as such. I give my executive following powers: ensure I'm cremated, scattered with my parents and siblings, the deeds to my estate and all belongings, hold my savings, future income from books still selling, right to any and all published and unpublished works, dated this 6th of March, 989, signed Edward Phillips. A Bloody Mystery. I guess those are books. Can I sprint? It told me what button it was to sprint, but it's not letting me sprint right now, so I guess not. Ah. Don't know why I have such an itch right now. I have a jukebox. No, leave it open. I don't seem to be able to interact with anything in there, though, just the roll-top desk itself. Oh, there it goes. Unless I click too much and I shut it off. Okay, don't really care. Kitchen, light switch.
God, it's cold in here.
Yeah, it's those stupid tile floors, right? I hate tile floors in kitchens. They're nice to clean, but I don't like tile floors. I don't like tile. I don't like hardwood floors that much, honestly. Don't know why I'm discussing this now, but I like to bare feet everywhere, and bare feet and tile is cold.
Turn them off.
Oh, fine.
The bill was huge last time.
If we're gonna be that way, I'll be that way. Turn off all the lights. Light. And click. And I guess I can't really shut that off. Seems like it's just on. Click. There, you happy? Shut off all the lights. And then I guess I should shut off this one. Hopefully that's my bedroom. God, could you walk any slower?
Oh, man, I'm so tired. Like I'm not tired all the time.
Okay. I don't really see anything else in here. Hey, look at that! I kind of want to see what it is, because I'm a nerd. Turn on! Do you have good taste in games? Distressed low robot? Something or other. No, I don't think I have very good taste in games. Click.
Good dream, bad dream.
Only one way to find
Only
out.
one way to find out.
Okay. I'm curious. I don't really understand a whole lot of what's going on right now. I mean, I'm kind of wondering how the prologue led me here. I don't really understand how they connect at all. By the way, for anyone who's curious, this is built on the Unreal Engine. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there
Oh,
are
no,
cubes
stop
every
that.
time I come here.
Ah, he was falling into space full of cubes. Okay, now I can sprint. That much is good. What's this? 2 pence. Coin added to your inventory. Can I keep adding more coins? No, that one just goes back on the pedestal. I don't seem to have any access to that. Is this maybe like a level select screen, or like where you sort of monitor your trophies and whatnot, completed levels? I'm betting that's what this is. Okay, an alarm clock. Set to midnight or whatever. Maybe not, I don't know. Guardian Quandary. What's over here? Nothing, so that's just a blank area. Can I check out anything back here? Huh. If I get lost, this might be embarrassing. So there's nothing in here. And this probably takes me back to the area I just left, right? Yeah, I recognize that. There's nothing over here. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm supposed to go through Guardian Quandary, because there's nothing anywhere else right now. At all. Okay. No, it's this way. Guardian Quandary. It's nice music. It's very pretty and kind of relaxing. This takes kind of a while to load for something that's not really that... I don't know. I guess the graphics are kind of nice. It does look pretty good. Weird that they chose the sort of like cubist dream world, though. Okay, I really wish it would just come into focus. The double blurry vision thing is kind of weird to me. Okay, so in theory I can go back if I want. It looks like I'm not locked out. That's really hard to see, though. I can jump. Can't really get up there. Alright, screw that. Let's go over here. What's this say?
Huh. All those TVs remind me of the media storage room at university.
There were words up there, weren't there? I'm not crazy. Oh, there it is. Media studio for studies... Media studied for studies' sake. Okay, so there's a bunch of buried TVs.
Oh, look, it's Robot. I used to love that game when I was a kid. What's he doing in this junkyard?
Yeah, that's the game that I was looking at when I was checking out my taste in video games. Okay, what does this say? Media Center, Viewing Point, The Hollow, Graveyard, Catacombs, Oasis. Let's go this way. Well, this is certainly very exploration-based. I mean, I kind of thought they would be giving me something to go on, but so far they just kind of dropped me around and said, go here. Okay, so that's back to the way I came from.
Very handy. So, which way first?
Catacombs Oasis, Catacombs and Graveyard. Let's go see if we can find the Hollow, which I guess is over here. I really don't have any idea what the difference between any of these things is.
Man, this place is big. I'm never going to find anything useful.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm concerned about that. The hollow. So I think I found the hollow. It does seem like it'd be very easy to get lost or turned around in this place, though, and that could make progressing through the levels really difficult. Hey, stop it. What's this say? Desert Park 4, The Hollow. The Hollow was where disciples were brought by their elders before embarking on their journey. It was meant to inspire the youths and act as a preview of their own potential. After visiting the Hollow, the disciple had to choose whether to stay in the community and look after friends and family, or attempt to explore the surface and risk the stigma of returning if they can't transcend their current form. Okay. Am I going the right way?
I can see something up on that cliff. Looks like I'll need to drop down from above to get it, though.
Up where? Oh, that? Okay. So somehow find my way up there and drop down to it, I guess? I'm gonna guess over here with this door.
Whoa, it doesn't look too inviting down there. Who would even build
going
something so
down.
unwelcoming?
Is there anything indicating where that is? Like, did I leave the hollow and come to some other place?
What the hell is this thing?
It's a rock, dude. Or are you looking at something else? Because that looks like a rock to me. A weirdly shaped rock, but a rock. Okay. I'm kind of trying to find my way up and around. Maybe I can figure out how to drop down and grab whatever that thing was. Oasis and Media Center, the Hollow, the Graveyard, and the Bedroom. What the hell? This place is really confusing.
Now I just need to
There it is.
It's the perfect day out.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun then. Click. Cliff. Standing atop a cliff suggests that you trying to achieve a fresh point of view before making a life-altering decision. Climbing down a cliff may signify you need to come down to earth and be realistic about what you aim to achieve. Okay.
These would be good to collect. Maybe I should keep them. Put them in a book.
Alright, I'm gonna head back down here, because it looked like there was another gate or something in the hollow area. I don't know. Yeah, like up there, where it's all the white cubes and whatnot. Is there something I can do up here? Yeah, right here. Okay, so this is something we can do. Let's try going in here. See where this takes us. Ah, I wish it would stop doing that, though. I don't like that. That's kind of starting to hurt my eyes. Ah, enough with the double vision thing. I don't like that either. Oh, okay, so we get some fun little optical illusion things going on here. Long hallways, let's see.
When the path looks agreeable, with walls showing strangers the way, when lucid turns intelligible, turning predator into prey.
Illegible turning predator into prey is what you've spelled there. What in the hell? Some puzzles and a rocking okay, lots and lots of books.
If enjoyment never falters and the passage never too long, then hope verse never alters, so one can be told their own song.
Okay, this is actually kind of cool.
There will be nobody to help them, they will output their season's crop. Nobody to stop their REM, so listen to your backdrop.
Huh. I guess dreams don't make sense, so it kind of makes sense that none of this makes sense. I don't know.
Keep an eye for the dream dweller. His hands do grab his mind that cheats.
I think there's a little bit of graphical issues. So there's bars back there. I kind of feel like I'm hearing whispers. Whoa, and now the sound just changed. I'm only hearing out of my right ear instead of my
Keep
left.
an ear for the dream teller. His tales draw in, but he never completes.
It's only coming out of my right ear now, like the music's all to my right. Which is kind of weird. I guess maybe there's a sound object and I'm moving too far away from it or something. Yeah, now it came back. Okay, can I push this? Yes, so that opens up those.
Then pondering while wondering, what will become of this one breath?
Okay.
He could lay in cot squandering all the clock till death.
Woo. Okay. This is kind of cool. The bed is all locked off. There's no way to get to that. So I think I want to go this way. No, sorry, other way. Maybe? No, I was right the first time, wasn't I? Ah! Yes. I hope. Yeah, there we go.
Then when clarity is on side, only after loved one has died.
I gotta tell you, I really don't know what to think of this game right now. This is very peaceful
Then
to me.
with pride, pen shall become bride. He will find his stride and decide.
But so far, none of this is coming together in any sort of a cohesive vision. What's down here? Is this gonna be one of those things I can never achieve? What in the hell? Whoa! Yeah, okay, let's maybe not drop down the bottomless pit. Which is what we're just gonna keep coming back to. Okay, so that's 2 bottomless pits. I get the feeling this hallway is just gonna stretch on and on forever and ever and ever. It's the 3rd bottomless pit. If we find a 4th one on the left... Yeah, it's right here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, we're going back. We'll run past the 4 or so that we found. There's 1. I guess that one was 1. That's 2. See if we can find our way back to the gate. Yeah, see, okay, the gate... Yeah, it's looping the hallway once you go too far. So let's go through here. Oh, stop with that rings. I don't know what it is, but that just makes my eyes wig out, and I don't like it. If they'd done like a water ripple effect, that would have been fine, but the lines thing is just... I don't know. It's weird. Kind of annoying. Okay, so what happened? Did I, like, pass a level, or did I literally just run in and explore it and that's it? Okay, I see a clock. I have a clock. And it's just going and going and going. And it doesn't really seem to do anything whatsoever. What happens if I go through here? So see, now I have a clock and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it. And I can't really see anything. Because the clock takes up a very large portion of the screen. Okay, now I don't have a clock anymore.
I'm
Had
sure
one
there are more cubes every time I come here.
here, but this isn't stuck on midnight, or noon, I guess, depending on which one it is. Oh, come on, here we go again. So do I have the clock back when I go through here now, or did I lose the clock and now I have to maybe repeat what I did before? Or I could just sit here and dream of blackness and one little spinning cube in the bottom right corner. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't have the clock anymore. Okay. They really need to speed that up, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find my way back down to the creepy graveyard
Very handy.
door. That's probably the catacombs.
Which way first?
If I remember correctly, maybe this way? Yeah, I remember the rock. Which he did not comment on this time. So I think it's over here. There we are. Okay, it's all sandy down here. Some of these are probably too high for me to get over. Can I crouch underneath them? Yes, okay, good.
Oh, hands and knees, I guess.
Yeah, we did that. Okay. Crouch down over this one. Sounds like a bird.
I wonder where all of these wires lead to. Is someone living down here?
Maybe. I guess we can follow the wires. Didn't have to follow them very far. DVI. Okay.
Look at that. The idiot stuck his password and login details to the screen. So much for security.
Dr. Mason, Dr. X29289. So Dr.Mason, DRX289. Nothing in there. Nothing really in there. Shortcuts. It's all locked up. Back out, log out. Hello, Dr. Mason. Please enter your command. Cease operations. Numerous report. Holy crap. Sorry, I don't really want to read this whole thing. I'm not really even sure I understand what's going on. So he's doing some sort of research. Message has been detected as spam. Win a free car. May or may not be spam. 4 total files. This has got a star on it. In the event of an emergency, following procedures must be activated. So if smokes are contained using biosensitive photon emitters. Move pattern sums to map smokes and photon absorption. Terminal commands. Containment test. Smoke motives. I don't really understand what any of this is, so... Light.exe. Start. Lock the test subject in the lower catacombs until completed. I guess so.
Smoke containment active. What the hell is a smoke?
I don't friggin' know. Lights on 57, lights off 0. So...
Okay. I just need to walk through them and they turn off. Simple, really.
What? Oh, really? I'm supposed to walk through and shut off 57 lights? Please tell me they don't turn back on if I walk through them again. No. Okay, well that's good. Oh my god, this could take a while. Something's making noise. Hopefully it's the sound of the lights shutting off or something. I don't know. Those seem to be shut off. Come on.
Okay, half done. Now the rest, and then I'm out of here.
Okay, so I can't go that way. I don't like the sound of that noise, whatever that is. It's kind of creepy. It's probably the smoke thing or whatever. Is there somewhere I could maybe obviously find my way back to the main entrance? The big room with all the computers? Because I guess this is like a nightmare? Whoa!
Oh, Christ.
Hey, it didn't kill me. Good.
Yay! It didn't kill me. Alright, so 22 on, 35 off. Light replacement board? Holy crap, are you kidding me? Are these shutting off? Yes, they are.
Maybe I should have taken those signs seriously.
Oi. Okay, so I shut some of them off now. Do those still qualify, or are those counting? Lights on 22, lights off 35. Not really. It does say warning, poison gas. Okay, that's what I missed. So I don't even understand this. I really don't. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm all out of time for this episode. This game is interesting. I don't really know what to think of it, because they called it, you know, a first-person exploration... What was it? First-person atmospheric exploration game. And it's very interesting, and if I was just looking for a couple of hours to sort of pass the time and do something neat and different, this is a very unique experience. It's not something I've ever really done before too much. I've done games kind of like this, sort of like Stanley Parable, or, what was the other one I was thinking of? I don't know. There are games like this, but none that have been quite this way, I guess. It doesn't really feel like anything else I've done before. One thing that's really got me confused, though, is it has no explanation whatsoever. You know, you go and you explore these different realms and dreams and whatnot, but they give you very, very little to go on. And so, like, I've been trying to shut off the lights, which I thought I had to shut off in here, but I've turned off some over there, and I got caught by some smoke thing that doesn't make any sense, and there's poison gas in that area over there, but I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be doing with this, because shutting off these lights doesn't seem to have any bearing on these lights over here. And they gave me the random alarm clock that I don't know how to deal with, so I don't know. A little bit of direction wouldn't be a bad thing. But if you were just looking to have sort of a zen, relaxing time, wandering around and seeing the sights and maybe some new things, I don't know. It's interesting. You should maybe give it a shot. I don't know for sure if I'll try and finish this game or not, and I don't know if the rest of the game is just as confusing or not. Sometimes it's nice to not have a point, and it's nice to just wander around, but sometimes you kind of like to know that you're making some progress, and I don't really understand how to figure that out in this game. So, I don't know. I think I don't regret playing it. I think it's interesting. I'm glad I picked it up, and maybe I'll come back to it and try it out again later. Lights 2.6%. Okay. But, I don't know. It's an interesting experience, and it's very neat, very original, a little confusing. You kind of have to give some people something to go on in order to make your game playable. And we're kind of approaching that. Is it so artistic that it doesn't make sense? And some of the design decisions are a little bad, too, to me. Like, some of those signs are really hard to read with the light, and I don't like how long it takes for a dream to come into focus, sort of a thing. I don't know. Overall, I'm going to give it like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Not necessarily the best thing I've ever played, but if it's interesting to you, you like games like this, give it a shot. So, anyway, thank you all for joining me for this little experiment. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you've got any suggestions for games you'd like to see played in the future. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we'd love to have you. And as always, I will see everybody in the next video. Catch you guys later.